morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba here on Sunday, April 5th, 2020. Sitting in for Paul Harvey today. Stand by for commentary. Well, Americans, we're heading into our fourth month here of the coronavirus. And if Mr. Paul Harvey would be alive today, he would say a commentary similar to this. Well, Americans, here we are on the fourth month of the coronavirus. Most of the country is on a lockdown. Stay at home at all costs. Do not go out unless you really, positively, and need to do something. Oh yeah, and we keep essential businesses open, i.e., gun shops. Is that essential? Really? What else do you keep open? Bill collectors. Yeah. Are they essential? Really? In a pandemic? You're going to collect bills from dead people? Well, see what I mean, Americans? Oh, yeah. We have all these odors in there, but the beaches are open as long as you practice distancing. Really? Why are the beaches open? If everybody is in Stalag 13, why do you have Sergeant Schultz over there at the beaches? And then we got President Trump saying, oh, well, we're going to open the National Football League in September. Yeah? Isn't President Trump's, when something doesn't go right, and the last 4 months, every day something doesn't go right because Dr. Fauci is saying something and he's saying something. And one of these days you're going to see Herman Munster up there. Oh, darn, 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 darn. And he's going to be stamping up and down, and there goes the East Wing of the White House. Yeah, that's President Trump. He's becoming to look more like Herman Munster, isn't he? We don't need a president that looks like Herman Munster or acts like Herman Munster. And that's not degrading Herman. Herman's a good guy. At least he tries. But President Trump, he's just more into money guy. He needs the money. He needs to open up the country because I'm losing money left and right. Yeah. Yeah. See, Mr. Paul Harvey would have a good thing on President Trump here because he's supposed to be saying, my fellow Americans, we are in this dire straits. We've never been in this position before in our lifetimes. Most of us, anyway. If you're 80s and 90s, you've been here in World War II where you had your civil liberties taken away and you had rationing and all the other stuff, and you couldn't go anywhere without telling them where you're going, and you had your documentation at all times. Remember that during World War II? And you had the coupons. You had to get special things. You could only go out to get this, and you only could get them with the coupons. Yeah. The generations that came after you, especially my generation, the baby boomers, have been brought up to, oh, we're here to consume. Yeah. Well, there's nothing to consume anymore. In fact, the virus is consuming us. Really? Well, it is. And I know you're getting a lot of numbers. I give you some every week. But if Mr. Paul Harvey would say of President Trump, he's not saying over there, he's just saying, oh, the National Football League's going to be open. Or the Baseball League's going to be open. I talked to all the commissioners. But what he should be saying is, my fellow Americans, I'm here to tell you that I'm trying everything we can to get our handle on this virus. And at the moment, we don't have a handle on it. Is today going to be okay? Well, based on the numbers, for 80% of you, it's going to be okay. Tomorrow, for 80% of you, it's going to be okay. But I have no guarantees after tomorrow because we don't know what's going on. Everybody keeps on saying, the curve. And the curve is still at 21% kill rate. And here is today's expectations, Americans. As of 10 o'clock today, The worldwide infection rate was 1,200,000 and some thousand. Out of that, 840,000 are infected. Out of those 840,000, 5% or 45,000 are in serious and critical condition. So they might not survive the day. Okay? Then the other ones are, the other 95% are either, low, medium, infected, non infected, but tested positive, but don't have the symptoms, stuff like that. And as you notice, there's another ambulance going by, maybe another victim going by here. You see that all the time here at Atherton Place. Well, and then you have 300,000 that are resolved cases. Yes. 21%, or almost 66,000 of those, are dead. So the kill rate on the resolved cases is 21%. Wow. And if you look at countries there like Belgium, Spain, France, they're going to be approaching their 1% of the population infected. Wow. The United States is approaching 1/10 of 1% infected. And they're approaching 9,000 dead. Spain and Italy, well, Italy is approaching 20,000. If I get another 20,000 dead, Spain would be right at 10% death rate. Or 1% death rate there. Woo, ain't that something? But the infection rate, if they get to 470,000 for Spain and 660,000 for Italy, they'll be at 1%. You see what I mean, Americans? But you don't hear nothing from your government telling you, we know we can't do nothing about it, but be hopeful on something. Not just the National Football League, or we got to open up the country because we need money. Yeah. Anyway, this is your favorite alien and Bubba, sitting in for Paul Harvey today. Good day.